start to the weekend here as we've got baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball comes your way next. Masahiro Tanaka, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, last game he pitched 6 full innings. He looked like he had good stuff. He didn't get a decision, but he gave his team a chance to be in the ball game. I look for a similar performance in this game.
Standing in, Jose Ramirez. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Third baseman, number 11.
Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, Matt, this team does not strike out a whole lot. They put the ball in play, and they rely on putting pressure on the other team. And if you make a mistake, they're going to capitalize. But their game is pressure, put the ball in play.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. In past meetings with Tanaka, 9 base hits in 30 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Too low, 1-0.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
1-0 home to Pedroia. To third. There to take it is Headley. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. He was 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Castro has it. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. Sox 0, Yanks coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball, the show. Chris Sale gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. What's your take on him, H?
What I like about him is his maturity. You can tell that from a pitcher, how they pitch on the road. He has pitched really well on the road and been able to focus, and I think he'll carry that same trend into this game as well.
And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Yankees, center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, everything's working for them. They've increased their lead in their division. They're blowing everybody away. The challenge, I think, moving forward is just to stay focused and motivated as they know they're going to be a playoff team. Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. A moment now from Yankee Stadium to take a look at Joe Girardi's starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I know this team is hoping Brett Gardner can get on a hot streak. He's really struggled in the power category the last 10 games. How about 0 home runs? You wouldn't expect that from a guy with the kind of power that he displays. Hopefully, this is the game he turns it around.
So stepping in, Brett Gardner. He comes in currently tied for 3rd in home runs on the team. First offering on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Benintendi will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. Into the box, Gary Sanchez. And he'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
I don't know about you, Matt, but that pitch right there, that two-seam fastball, that tells me he might have a pretty good night. It's setting up a lot of things that could be important to his success.
Now ball line foul over the Yankees dugout. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. Oh, and he misses it. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Stepping up to the plate, Chris Carter. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball.
That's a pitch to build on right there. In this ballpark, the ball's flying. You want to keep the ball down. That was excellent.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Well, as you know, Matt, most people in the game call him Patty. In the past, I've seen a couple pitchers wonder where they miss, but he usually rewards them for making good pitches.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a tough two-seamer to hit right there. Usually that two-seamer will start in on the hitter and tail away, but that one started at the middle of the plate and broke off. Uh-oh, look out now.
Sale sets. 1-2 on its way. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. The Yanks leave 1. We are still scoreless. Settling in now, Hanley Ramirez. He's currently tied for 2nd place on the team in home runs. Now here it comes. And that's taken for strike 1. In past meetings with Tanaka, 3 base hits in 19 tries. He also has 1 home run.
Nope.
And there's ball 1. Now the 1-1 to Ramirez. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. I'm looking down there shortstop, Didi Gregorius. I love how this guy defends. You know, coming to New York and replacing Derek Jeter, that's a lot of pressure. But I knew he could handle it when I had a conversation with Brandon Phillips, and he told me he's got the best hands he played with when he was with the Reds.
Coming to the plate now, Jackie Bradley Jr. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
No strike.
Bradley waits on the 1-0. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Swings through it for strike number 2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
0-2 home now to Bogaerts. And a ball line foul here over the Yankee dugout. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Matt Holliday set to lead things off when we come back. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And there is Matt Holliday now. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed up a little high. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate. He just fouled it off.
And that misses 2-2. The pitch. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2. There's Starlin Castro. He'll follow next. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And this is swung on and missed by Holliday as he's retired for an important first out.
Okay, let's take a look at the defense for the Boston Red Sox. Brought to you by Majestic. This team can pick it, lead the league in fielding percentage, and there's a reason why they're winning games. Tough to get past them. They make all the plays.
Here's Starlin Castro. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play. he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he misses 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And a high strike there. 0-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Pitch rides in on him here as this is popped weakly toward the left side of the infield. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll move to the third with no score. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch of the at-bat. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. In past meetings with Tanaka, just 3 for 14. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Ball 1. Right side. Castro's got it. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. So with 1 gone in the inning, we'll take a look at where these guys sit in the standings, and I think they can pretty much start to think about next year because they are well back in the division race. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. It was an 0 for 4 effort for him in Wednesday's ball game. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. One and one.
1-1.
Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Another 1-2 delivery. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Here he comes again. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Two and two count. Here it comes. And another foul ball.
That was the fourth foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Another try at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Matt, this has been a fun at bat to watch. I mean, look, it's been throw a strike, I foul it off. Throw a strike, I foul it off. I want to see how this ends.
Sliced hard on the ground. Gregorius has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 17, Tucker Barnhart.
Stepping into the box, Tucker Barnhart. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Into the windup and the pitch.
That's a ball.
And that misses, ball one.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
1-0 pitch on the way. Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Third inning, no score to this point. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Again, a 1-2. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox.
Well, that's a slider breaking in right there, and if it's not in on your hands, that's a dangerous pitch. He got lucky that ball didn't go further.
Jose Ramirez.
Standing in now, Jose Ramirez. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. High in the air into shallow left center. Holiday on the move. And that ends the inning. Chase Headley will be the one to start us off when we return. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's Chase Headley. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night.
Headley.
First pitch of the at bat. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. And Headley's able to lay off there. He's got it back to 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now at 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready with another 2-2. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Just foul. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This is flared out towards second, but this is right to Pedroia, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian with you as Dustin Pedroia settles in to get the inning underway. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Rolled slowly to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for the Red Sox, right fielder Mookie.
Ready for another chance. Mookie Betts comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
The 0-1 delivery. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman Hanley Ramirez.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. Now the 1-1 to Ramirez. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Sanchez is after it, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, number 11.
Into the windup and the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Good swing there by Gardner as he hooks this one foul down into the seats in right.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Gary Sanchez. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Bogarts ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Here's Chris Carter now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Sales ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Waiting for it now is Ramirez. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. On the ground up the middle. Oh, and this is kicked out there by Castro. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The shortstop, number 2.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in standing.
Get the double play, you jokers!
2-0 pitch on the way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
And the pitch on 2-1. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is going to be a foul ball.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now another 2-2. Another one sent foul.
Come on, guys, let's go!
The 2-2 one more time. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Gardner has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Pablo Sandoval. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on.
From the belt, kicks and deals. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two-one. Here it is. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Whoa, he
Now
hit that
batting.
one a little bit too hard.
fielder,
Line drive single, but the
Andrew
runner at second had to hold up, so he's not going to score, but nice piece of hitting anyway.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. Here's Castro for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning two on the high chopper. They only get one, and that allows the runner from third to score.
Striding in once again, Tucker Barnhart. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. From the stretch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split, looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in. The 0-1. He's running towards second, and the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch and a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. 2 out here and a runner at second. And a strike. Threw him a breaking ball that time. 2-2. On its way is pitch number 75. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gregorius to his left. He's there for it. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Matt Holliday standing in now. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now here's the pitch. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Man, that's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a good pitch like that and he still gets a base hit. Sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Starlin Castro.
Here's Starlin Castro as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. I'm set with the 0-1. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a swing and a miss as Castro was retired here for the first out. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the fifth, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Here's Didi Gregorius. He popped out in his first trip. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Ramirez is able to look this one in just past the third base dugout, and that's out number 2. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in the dangerous switch hitter Chase Headley. He's set, and the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Ready for another shot now. Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Into the windup and the pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. The 1-2 pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. The pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Here's a look over to first. Runner back safely. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. In the dirt. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch.
When it's raining out there and you're trying to reach back and throw a fastball, it's very easy to lose grip on the baseball. You have to focus that much more and make sure you're keeping the moisture off your fingertips in between pitches.
Pedroia waiting, the 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul.
Well, that was an impressive swing. A fastball, he's able to hit a foul ball home run with it, but he got out in front of it a little bit too much. Timing just a tad off.
And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. So we'll see if he can straighten that out.
Come on, Yankees.
Now a flare out to left center. Here comes Holiday. Ramirez is on his way home. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. Here comes Yankee manager Joe Girardi on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Adam Warren takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Adam Warren.
Here's Mookie Betts head-to-head with Adam Warren, 8 for 13. First offering on its way. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Aboard at first is Pedroia here with nobody out. Now a throw over to first, and he's back easily. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Curveball that time, not even close.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
A runner at first with no outs here. In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Sent on the ground out to second. To second for 1. On to first. So he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Hey, they played the matchup there and it worked out perfectly. Ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Yankees nothing. Ready for another chance? Aaron Hicks. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. And a two-seam fastball there, but this is chopped fouled at the plate for strike one.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Yankees are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
On the mound, he might have let up a little bit knowing the fact he was facing the 9-hitter, but you just can't do that. Goes to show there are no weaknesses in any of these lineups.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Jacoby
As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. No hits to this point. 1-0 count. Here it is. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. No outs, nobody on. Dribbled to the right side. That winds up foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Benintendi. 2 gone.
Up next for the Yankees.
Digging in to try it again. Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Sale into the windup. First pitch on the way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Again, he sends it out of play. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats. Foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Back here in the Bronx. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Jason Shreve is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Jason Shreve.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jackie Bradley Jr. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Jr.
Hit to short. Gregorius is there. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Striding in once again, Xander Bogaerts. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Here it comes, 1-0. This is skied into short left center. Holiday is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here comes the first pitch. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And good patience here from Sandoval. It's 2-0 now. Down the third baseline. And now from the air, a jump throw. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. They lead it 2-1. Here's Chris Carter now. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Now a swing and a fly ball, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Betts. 1 out. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Holliday. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And Holliday will not offer at that one. It's a ball and a strike. And the pitch. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way it worked out well for him. That's a well thrown pitch though.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is line to left, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Well, they've been able to shut down this offense all day so far. That's only the third hit in the game. We're late in the game right now.
Carlin Castro.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a change, as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Tyler Thornburg enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning.
Tyler Thornburg.
Into the box, Starlin Castro. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. In there, and it's even at 1. Runners on first with 1 down. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Pedroia on to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Ready once again, Andrew Benintendi. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 8-9-1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. A high fastball is in there. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And the pitch on 2-1. Just a bit low, ball 3. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Count is full. Here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th.
The catcher, number 17.
Digging in once again, Tucker Barnhart. A hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Now we'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. 2 out, nobody on. And this is taken for a ball. He walked him, and the Sox have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
At the plate, Dustin Pedroia. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
The 1-0 delivery. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
Oh, that's a good-looking curveball to hit right there. That ball's coming right into you. So maybe he's measuring him and looking for another one this pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Pedroia waiting on the 2-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this is called a foul ball. Maybe by a matter of inches that time. And now we're going to get a stoppage here as the 4 umpires will gather together near third base to discuss whether or not that was really a foul ball. And remember now, if there's any uncertainty, the umpires can go inside to get a look at the video feed from headquarters in New York. And I believe that's exactly what they're going to do. We'll give you a look at this from our own cameras and let you make a call for yourself. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling, and it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time, but if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And this is fouled at the plate. The 2-2 one more time. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still folded 3-2. The next 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Come on, give it to
Now he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he just manages to get his hand in. Popped up. Carter calls for it, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Boston's out in front, 2-1. Carson Smith is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
39, Carson Smith.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Get on base.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Barnhart has a play, 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Chase.
Here's Chase Headley. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Next pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. A pause and the 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 pitch now to Headley. And there's a swing and a miss by Headley as he set down on strikes for the second out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
First pitch of the at-bat. Aaron Hicks is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded to the right. From his backside. And from his wallet, he gets the out at first. A fantastic play, and the inning is over. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. More from Yankee Stadium in just a moment. Tyler Clippard enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Mookie Betts.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another 2-2 offering. Ball 3. 3-2 now. On deck, there's Hanley Ramirez. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And this is taken in there by Ellsbury for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. 2-1.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2.
It's a fine line for working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Hanley Ramirez goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th.
Jr.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. 2 out, nobody on. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Nothing in the Boston 9th. Last chance for the Yankees. They trail here 2-1.
Your attention, please. Now
9th inning save
Boston,
situation coming up now as they'll entrust
46.
Craig Kimbrell with the baseball here as he'll try and close things out. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. One and two. Here it comes. This one's flared toward left center. Bogarts onto the grass. One away.
Now batting, right fielder,
Here's Brett Gardner now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And that misses 1-1. One and one. Here it comes. And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But the throw's a good one as they get Gardner trying to beat one out.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Standing in, Gary Sanchez. And in previous meetings with Craig Kimbrell, 0 for 4. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the bottom of the 9th is still alive after the 2-out success.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Here's Chris Carter now. As he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike one. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. The 0-1 pitch. And this will be a called strike two, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away, that's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
A runner on first with 2 away. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
And he just keeps on going and going. That's save number 35 for the season. And he's proven to be as reliable as anyone in the game.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Chris Sale picks up his team best 14th win in this one. Craig Kimbrell records the save, his 35th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.